Morning, folks. So we are day 15, Tuesday. Is it 14? It's day 14, isn't it? The quilt dried enough last night for me to sleep in. The problem is that there's certain areas that when it got warm last night, you could really smell dog wee. It was just what. So it's laundrette day today. I've got to go and find a laundrette. Just wash all the stuff that I've got to wash, which I could do with washing some clothes anyway, so that's not a problem. I've been phoning the pub that I'm supposed to be going to today, and I've emailed and I've had no response back, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. I spoke to the other two pubs, told them what time I'm going to be arriving, so I know that they're okay. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting week this week. I got to recreate some footage of one of my journeys last week, so I've got a software that I can do that. I've got a 24-hour Tesco's up the road, so I'm going to have to try and find the drinks that I had and see if I can just recreate it. What you doing, Marvin? Come on, piss dog. Yeah, piss dog. They don't want your arse in the camera. So yes, I've got a few bits I need to do here. Tidy up, sort stuff out, and then what is it? What are you telling me? I love you. Yeah, thank you very much. Oh yeah. And then we're gonna get on the road. We're gonna get on the road. Roll on week 3. So I just thought I'd let you know that I've spoken with the wonderful landlady at the next pub that I'm heading to, and I told her that I'm in Cleethorpes. I'm just about to go find a laundrette. She goes, "Don't be silly, I'll do your washing." I'm like, no, we had a bit of an accident with the quilt. She goes, no, it's fine, I'll be able to fit it in, it's no problem. So the landlady's about to do my washing for me, so I'm going to nip to Tesco's. I'm going to nip to Tesco's, I'm going to get some more bits and bobs and provisions, and then I'm going to head over, and yeah, hopefully nothing will happen with Hank. Touch Hank, come on Hanky, and yeah, I'll let you know how it goes when I get there. Good evening all. I thought I would let you know of tonight's issue. So the good pub, the King's Head of where I'm at right now, has been fantastic enough to give me a quilt whilst my quilt is being washed. I thought I would come back and upload a load of footage and put Game of Thrones on, because I like listening to Game of Thrones whilst I'm doing the editing, and my TV is not working properly. Why? I don't know what's happening. It's just my remote control has gone skew-whiff. The buttons are just changing. So I press play and it ejects. I switch it on and it's not doing anything. So I try to upload a remote control and that doesn't work. I just think, for God's sake, now it's just doing this weird thing. It's like, I don't even know why it's doing that. The CD is good. Everything is good. All me and my stuff is good. All the stuff in Hank is shit. What's going on? Okay, I'm going to start it again and hopefully it's going to work. We'll see. Okay, so we've got this awful sound happening. I don't know, I've probably got it too loud. I don't know. But it's working so far. Let's see what happens. It's making an awful racket. Oh, woohoo! Okay, so I'm going to press the right button. Yes! Game of Thrones for me till midnight. Oh, it's the White Wedding. Is it? No, it's not the wedding one yet. God, that one was awful, wasn't it? Play all. Let's go. Right, I'm off to editing. Catch you guys later. It's day 15. And I've just arrived at my next pub. I'm in Hemmonby at the Coach and Horses. A lovely little country rural pub. Almost peed my pants again. I got a 10% decline going down a hill. Luckily enough, this time my brakes did not smoke. I was in second gear, push, and then let it roll and see how far I got. And then all of a sudden there was a corner there. But yes, I didn't take off. I didn't crash into a ditch. I'm still in one piece. And yeah, I'm here. Do you know, it's been a strange evening, I've got to admit. I've been to a place yesterday that it's not quite a pub anymore, so it's going to be interesting how to be able to change the description of it for you guys to come along and visit it. But you're going to have to wait and watch the video for that, which will be 2 weeks from now, probably 3 weeks when this video comes out. No, it will be two weeks. So this place has got dogs, and yeah, it's going to be, the landlord has just arrived. It's going to be really quite cool tonight, I think. Saw one of my posters up in the door, which is fantastic. I'm going to do some filming as soon as I get some uploading done, and then I'm just chilling at the minute, just looking at editing some of the videos that I've already recorded. But yeah, it's really nice. I feel relaxed. I feel happy. Nothing's broke on me. I do feel as though I've got a sudden wobble in the van. Something to do with my left wheel. I will, once its MOT's been done, if it passes its MOT, fingers crossed, I will just say to him, do me a favour and just have a quick look at the steering rod. It was just when it was parked the other night, one wheel was slightly crooked. One wheel was straight, one was slightly crooked. Do you know how eyes do it? You look sometimes and one eye's, look there, I'm doing it now. This one looks wonky. It probably is wonky. Can I do it again? Yeah, wonky van with a wonky woman. Hey all. So I've just gone into the pub to have a chat with the landlord, and everything was going really well. I put the lead on Marvin because we were about to head out. We carried on chatting a little bit more, and Marvin didn't even pull. She just walked over to the door and weed. She weed. Oh God. She didn't even moan. She didn't even pull. She just walked to the door and weed on the mat in front of the door. Oh God, it's so bad. So bad. Marvin, you weed, didn't you? You weed. Do you feel bad? Do you feel bad for weeing? She's like, no. Oh gosh, I hope this doesn't affect how things go tonight. I hope it's not jinx. There is a stool of death in there, apparently. Anybody who sits on it dies, so I'm not sitting on that tonight. God. Oh no. Marvin's just been chewing her foot, and you won't believe the mess that get off, that she has made on her foot. Look, I don't quite know what to do here. I'm just gonna have to stick a bandage on it. Don't think she can come to the pub tonight. So I'm going through my first aid box. Look at that sorrowful face, and look at what she's done. She's just chewed it. So I'm gonna have to try and bandage it up, I guess. Good morning. We are on 14, 15, day 16, and little Marvin has got, I've had to put a little bag on her foot, look, because we're gonna go down the bottom of this field because there is a fishing lake, so we're gonna go down there. I've been given Marvin Piriton, so I've just given her another tablet this morning because I just think, you know, she's obviously had an allergy, and there's two reasons why. What I was looking online for this is, one, it could be her food, but then she's been on this food for such a long time, so I don't understand why that could have done it. She has been getting different snacks from different pubs, which could be it. My biggest culprit, which I believe is the pub that we were at on Wednesday had a huge mushroom, had loads of blue mushrooms. They're not poisonous mushrooms, but of course, being a fungus, they have spores, and if she was walking on them, which she more than likely was, that could have upset her feet. Also, the place used Zaflora disinfectant to dilute it and sprayed onto the fabrics, so that could have been it either. She's just feeling very sad, and my problem is now is just how am I going to walk her. I've just put a pad on her. I've cleaned it all up. I've put some Savlon on it. I've put a new pad on it. It's waterproof as such. We're going on grass, so it should be all right. She is limping though, but I'm hoping that we can still enjoy a bit of the sunshine because it's very, very sunny today. Woohoo! Perfect for a spot of fishing. It's good. Hey folks, I'm just getting myself ready to head over to the Fox and Hounds at Grantham. I'm really excited to be going there. I'm really looking forward to it. My only main concern is the Wonder Dog. She's chewed through 3 bandages now. So I've done what anybody else would do. I've used Gorilla Tape, not on her fur, but just to tighten the bit at the bottom and to make like a shoe. I'll show it you. So look, she's trying to get it off now. Leave it. So she's got this little booty that's got bandage around it just to make sure it's all nice and soft. So it's just so that she can keep walking, because she won't stop licking it. So worst case scenario, I'll see how she goes tonight and tomorrow. I've got the vets I can always take her to at Grantham, and it's a good job that she's got insurance. Do you know her insurance is more money than my insurance? She's a beagle. What do you expect? So I'm just going to make a coffee, upload as I always do, and then get on the road. Morning folks, it's day, is it 16, 17? It's MOT day. God. Marvin's foot. So what I've done is I've opened the top of Marvin's little black booty just to get some air in it, so it will start to heal now. She doesn't like it. She really doesn't like it. So, did you like it? She's like, no. That's the only thing I can do right now. It's looking really great. It's looking clean. It's looking healthy. There's no smell or anything, so that's fine. All it kind of is like a blister. It's like a blister. So I've just got to let it dry now, and then it can heal. Marvin. But it is MOT day today. MOT day. That's at about 3:30. I've got filming this morning that I'm going to do in the pub now. Marvin, you're in my shot. Hey folks, so we've just, Marvin's in a cone, look, because she won't stop licking her foot. She's not happy about it, and she's telling everybody about it. So we've just come out of the MOT place. Marvin, just sit down. Just sit down. Sit down, girl. Sit down. That's it. Good girl. Stay there. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Marvin passed. Marvin passed. Hank passed. Hank passed. Yes. So we've got good news today. That's our good news for the day. Hank passed. Brakes are great. No advisories. Hank's a good boy. That's it. It's good. Marvin is not happy. She's rubbing her head against everything. But she keeps trying to eat her booty. You're so polite. Woo! I'm so happy. I just want to feel it's like that. Happy birthday, Hanky. Happy MOT, Hanky. Happy MOT, Hank. Hey folks, it's day 18. I saw my mum last night. She brought me loads of goodies. I've got a new gimbal. I've got a lorry sat nav. Woohoo! Hopefully, no dodgy lanes to be going down anymore, which is amazing. I'm still super thrilled that Hank passed his MOT. I shouldn't have doubted him. I really shouldn't have. We are gonna head down to Aldi, get some food, get some provisions ready, because the pub that I was supposed to be going to on Tuesday never confirmed. I left messages. It was the shipping at Surfleet. I left messages that I got the personal email. You know, they said that they were going to phone me back. I must have phoned them about 7 times. And I think after 7 times that nobody got back to me, I think that that's a big, hang on a minute, doesn't want to be part of this. So I've got Tuesday off, which is great because it means I've got the opportunity to really catch up to date with all my videos. But it does mean that I need to find another pub. So I'm going to put a call out, not next week obviously, but probably near to the end of November, because I think I'm going to need some time off at November, because I just want to get Hank put in, get the gear stick, get a new gear stick. I know it's been welded, but you should know my look by now, folks. I just don't feel as though that it's gonna last, or I'm gonna go down a hill. It's so strange, because I was at the garage and I told him about my hill episode, and he said, oh well, you've got a Talbot, they've never been good for brakes, the brakes don't hold. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, I'm not even a month in yet. I've decided I'm going to use my oven for the first time. I've got a piri-piri spatchcock chicken that I'm going to put in. It says it takes 80 minutes. Now it says gas mark 4. Now I don't have a gas mark 4. Let me show you what I have. I have a dial that goes little flame, medium flame, or big flame. So I've kind of put it on big flame. It's not really doing much. Whoop. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to warm up, I guess. It says make sure that the oven is preheated. Don't really know how long it takes to preheat with a little flame like that and a little oven like this. But yeah, 80 minutes. We'll have to watch this space on that and see what happens, see how long it takes, see if I get raw chicken and get the shits tomorrow. Who knows? It's all good fun though. Hey folks, I just thought I'd do you an update on my chicken. So I've got 10 minutes left. Let's have a look at it so far. It's got nowhere near. It's still very pink. Well, I'm going to use this opportunity to get some of the juices over the top of it. But yeah, it's going to need a lot longer. Oh, I probably should have put some juices over the top of it earlier. I just thought I'd leave it to it. I don't know. Okay, let's give it a jiggle. Put it back on the top shelf. I'll put it back on the top shelf. I'm going to give it probably another half an hour. So we'll see what happens in 40 minutes. So we're on video 3 for the chicken, and it's had what's it had now? 70 plus another 40, and this is it so far. I'm going to cut into it. I'm going to have to put you down a minute while I cut into it, just to check. See if you will stay there. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah. That's done. Lovely. I can't believe how long that's taken. What's that? 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. That's 110. That's almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours in my oven. But at least I've got dinner now. Time is it? I can't believe how long I've been cooking this chicken for. Now, let me taste it. Let me just do the final thing so we know what it tastes like. Tastes a little, it's all right. I'm hoping it's not too dry on the breast. I'll let you know. Right. Morning all, it's day 20. It's Monday. Last night I was working till probably just up till midnight, finishing some videos. I feel as though by tomorrow I will have caught up, because I've already done, I'm just waiting to do add an insert to the Waterfront Inn. Now, I've been told by the lovely people at Waterfront Inn that they've closed, so I'm going to have to put a little disclaimer on there just to make sure that people phone up and book. Because, you know, I can imagine that lockdown and everything that's going on right now is closing a lot of places. The pub that I'm going to tomorrow, the Geese, not tomorrow, Wednesday, what is it, the Geese and Fountain, is in the paper. The guy, Nick, who is the manager there, he's been really working hard to try and make sure that the pub stays open, which is fantastic, because this is the whole point of the tour, you know, just to try and help boost tourism and hospitality, which is great. Do you know, it's weird because I'm struggling with a few groups on Facebook after speaking with them months and months ago, saying that they would help me and support me. They're not really supporting me, so I'm really disheartened by that. So this is where I need to rely on you guys just to make sure that the pub videos itself get shared and spread about, because it's so important to make sure that we support our local pubs, because if we don't and they close and we've got nothing, then we'll moan that nothing was done, whereas now we have an opportunity to try and do something, and this is where we need everybody's support. So I got some new business cards. I've just taken that away because that was my sun blocker, wasn't it? Let me see if I can go put it there. Oh no, okay, so I'll leave that there, but I'll just take some out. I've got these crappy cards. They're just like that, just to give out. They were really, really cheap. They were just from Vistaprint. Basically, I talk so much to the locals, I've got nothing to give them. So I got these made. They're about £7 for 300 or something. So I can just leave them out on the tables for the places that I go to, so people can sign up to the channel. So I got those. I've got my new gimbal. Is my new gimbal here? It's not. The new gimbal. So this was the original gimbal that I've been working with, and I think the motor has gone with it. The other problem as well is that where these side bits are, I can only have it in one place on my phone, which means the connecting end goes in here. So if I want to use a microphone, I can't, because it's already in here. Whereas my new one, have I got my new one to hand? I don't. My new one, it's free floating, so it's a magnetic thing, and hopefully that will make a difference in my camera footage, because that's also really, really important. I've just noticed that, you know, I've got to be honest with everything that I got, and most things that I got in the van was secondhand, just to start me off. I've been in the van. I've had the van over a year now, so things that served a purpose well are kind of failing on me. My TV has a mind of its own. It just works when it wants to work, and then some days it says no, don't bother. All I really use it for is because I've got no radio. My stereo in here is broken. It doesn't operate CDs. I've got a DAB on it through this thing called, what's it called? Pure? Is it called Pure? Yeah, it's called Pure. So I can get DAB radio, but it's just, it's the rigmarole of doing it. So I don't have a radio. My TV is not tuned in to watch normal TV. So I'm so out of touch with everything. The wonderful gentleman who sorted me out while I'm staying keeps bringing me a paper, which is great. But I just don't really care. It's not that I don't care, it's just that I don't really want to know. It's got to a point now where I think everything is just going so crazy. I'd rather just have somebody say, unfortunately, we're closed, and I can go and potter off somewhere else. But yeah, everything is going well. Touch wood, everything is going well. And yeah, so tomorrow it's just going to be an editing day, getting myself up to scratch. Hopefully Marvin's pool will be a bit better, so we can go for a bit of a longer walk, and yeah, watch this space. Don't forget, folks, to subscribe to the channel and watch the pub tour. Thanks for watching.